Hi, welcome to this tutorial. I'm going to solve question 15 B and C from NECTA 2017 Form 4 past paper. Right, so if you looked at my earlier videos, I have solved A on a separate video, and now we are going to solve B and C. They are not related, so if you haven't watched it, I wouldn't worry too much. You can always watch it afterwards. So let's just do B. Okay, triangle OAB has vertices at O 0 0, A 2 1, B negative 1 3. If the triangle is enlarged by scale factor 2002 and then translated by this vector negative 3, negative 5, find the vertices of the triangle. Okay, so you're going to enlarge it first, and then you're going to translate it, this triangle. So let's just get those down. The scale factor basically is this one, 2002. And now we're going to enlarge this triangle. We're going to write the triangle as a matrix. So we've got our scale factor 2002, and I'm going to write these vertices like this so we know how to trace them. So OA and B. Now we're going to write it as matrix. The top values are going to be your x coordinates. Okay, so for O is 0, and the bottom value is going to be the y coordinate. So for vertex O, x is 0 and y is 0. So let me just put these so we don't get confused with our zeros and O's. Okay, so for A we have 2 1, and for B we have negative 1 and 3. Okay, so now all you have to do is just double the y values and the x values, because that's our enlargement scale factor. All right, so this will give you, just enlarging this by factor 2 will give you 0 times 2 is 0, 2 times 2 is 4, negative 1 times 2 is negative 2. So 0, 1 times 2, 3 times 2 is 6. So these are now your coordinates for OAB. So let's just write them down. So for O, we now have 0, 0. For A, we now have 4, 2, and for B, we have negative 2, 6. These are now your new coordinates, but these vertices now are going to be translated by vector negative 3, negative 5. So we're now going to translate by vector negative 3, negative 5. Okay, so translation is just literally just moving something. Imagine if you're moving point 0 0 to point negative 3, negative 5, where will it be? Well, if you're at 0 and you're going down by 3, well, you're going to the left because it's x value by 3, so you will now be 0 down 3, you'll be at negative 3. And if you're at 4, let's have a look at this. You're 4 and you're going down, you're going to the left because it's x values again by 3. So 1, 2, 3, you now be at 1. So 4 take away 3 is 1. Now if you're at negative 2 and again you're going to the left, because negative means going to the left, so negative 2, negative 3, negative 4, negative 5, so you would be at negative 5. And for the y values, your negative is for going down in a vertical direction. So 0 and you're going down 5, you'll obviously be at negative 5. 1 and you're going down by 5, where will you be? Sorry, 2. 2, you're going down by 5, so now you would be at negative 3, moving downwards. If you're at negative if you're at 6 and now you're going down by 5, you will be landing at y equals 1. Okay, so now the our vertices will now be, well, O will be at -3, -5, and A will now be at 1, -3, and finally B will now be at -5 and 1. Okay, so that is part B done. Part C, we're now asked to draw on the same XY plane triangle OAB and the images after being enlarged and translated. Okay, so I have plotted these points here. So let me just go ahead and draw that triangle to start with. So this is our original triangle, okay? And beg your pardon. So I need a line. Okay, go up here and over here. And now we need to draw after it was enlarged. So our values are now these ones, okay? So let's plot those down. 0, 0, so we're still at 0, 0, okay? So that's your point A. O. A is now at 4, 2, so 4, 2, this one here. And B is now at -2 and 6, so -2 and 6 is over here. Okay, so that is now our triangle after enlargement. Okay, so let's draw those in. It'd be like that, and there, and there. So the red one is after enlargement, and the last one is, I'm gonna choose a color, different color, pen. So you go, green. Okay, so after transformation, then translation, what will happen? O will be at -3, -5. So -3 is over here, -5 is over here. Okay, A will be at 1, -3. So 1, -3 is over here somewhere. And B would be at -5, 1, 1. So -5 and 1, which is over here. And all we have to do now is just connect these lines. Okay, so this is now our triangle after the red triangle has been translated. Okay, and finally we actually just need to put our points. So -3, -5, this would be O. A would be 1 at -3, so this will be A, and this will be our B. Okay, similarly, don't forget to label this. So that's O, and that's A, and that's B. Okay, if you want, you can label this after enlargement. Okay, and this after translation. Okay, thank you for watching, and I hope this has made it a little bit clear for you, and see you again.